Hey, what's up guys? Today I made some fluffy Singapore garlic bread. Sorry my voice sounds a little bit funny. I caught the flu and I'm kinda dying. You know garlic bread is good when it practically just drips butter all over your fingers. Outside of this bread is super flaky and the inside is super soft. Look at that. The list of ingredients will be shown here and also down on the description box. First we're gonna roast our garlic. Just line a pan with some foil and add in our garlic, drizzle some olive oil over it, fold up the foil, sealing this tightly, and in a preheated oven at 375 degrees, cook this for 45 minutes or until it's soft. Roasting the garlic really brings out the flavors. To make our buttery spread, in a blender, add in our butter, the garlic pieces, our parsley, and our salt. And just blend this together until it's smooth. You can also mix this together by hand. I'm using the NutriBullet blender. Just in case you're wondering, I'm using Red Star Active Dried Yeast. In a large bowl, add in the yeast, a handful of the flour, just to feed the yeast, and we're going to heat up some milk. We're just going to heat this until it's warm to touch. Add some of the milk into our ingredients, enough to dissolve the ingredients, and whisk this together with a whisk. And you could add in the sugar. Whisk this together until it's combined. Dump in the rest of the flour, and I'm just mixing it with my hands because I don't want to use a spatula, and just gradually add in more milk until it starts coming together. And I added in the butter and kind of broke it up into tiny pieces and kneaded a little bit until it started coming together. I didn't really use flour to knead this, even though there's like tons of flour there. Add in the salt and knead this for about 6 minutes. It's like super wet, but after 2 minutes it'll start getting less sticky. Once it's smooth and elastic, place it in a large bowl and cover it and let it double in size for 1 to 3 hours. I'm just using a huge flat plate to cover this. Add the dough to release the gas. There is something super satisfying about like releasing the gas in the dough. I don't know if any of you feel that way or it's just me. Remove the dough from the bowl and place it onto the table, and we just want to knead this for like 20 seconds to release any more gas that's still hiding in the dough. We're just going to weigh out the dough, and taking the weight of the dough, we're going to divide it by 12 pieces because we're making 12 buns. You don't have to weigh these out individually if you're not into that, but just try to get them all into equal 12 pieces. Each of them weighed out to be 86 grams each. Do your best to smooth them out to smooth balls. If it's kind of difficult to shape them out, give it some time to rest and then come back to it. Take one of the balls and roll this flat into an oval. Taking our buttery garlic spread of deliciousness, spread it onto our dough. Just a thin layer, not getting the edges or else they'll leak out. Taking the edge of the dough, push it down. Taking another edge, push it down. With your fingers, just rolling this up tightly. Right when you get halfway, you could just roll it up and pinch together the edges to seal it up. And just give this a little roll to smooth it out. Place 6 on a half-sheet tray lined with parchment paper or silpat mat. Taking some flour, dust it over the dough and cover it with saran wrap so it doesn't stick, and let this double in size for an hour. Very gently remove the saran wrap. Taking an egg, put it into a little dish. We're gonna make an egg wash. And add like a tablespoon of water into it and whisk this together gently. Taking a razor or a knife with a sharp tip, we're going to hold it at a 45-degree angle and score our bread doughs and cutting a small line across the dough. A razor probably would work best, but I kind of lost mine and that's a little frightening. Taking our egg wash, brush it onto our dough very lightly. This will give it the nice goldeny color. And taking our delicious spread, we're just gonna place it above the line. If I could, I'd probably eat it like right there. In a preheated oven of 350 degrees Fahrenheit, bake these for 17 to 20 minutes or until it's goldeny. The inside of the oven looked so beautiful as it was baking. All the oil was dripping out and just like drenching the dough. And thank you for watching my video. Please like, comment, subscribe, watch my previous video, follow me on my social media sites listed down below. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. I'll actually respond to you. And if you just want to say hi, comment down below, and bye!